Oh, that was so awesome.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
Peace.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed.
Yeah, it was.
The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly.
Okay.
Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
With little law left in the wasteland, the Brooms continued to defend themselves against the prospectors and scavengers invading their territory.
The Brotherhood's open aggression along the New Vegas highways troubled Veronica greatly. Nevertheless, it removed all doubt from her mind that in leaving them, she had made the right choice. Eventually, she would take to the road, less in hopes of finding a new home than of leaving memories of the old one behind her.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was proud to have been one of the defenders who helped repel the Legion from Hoover Dam.
Yep.
He was prouder still to see the area freed from the shackles of the NCR and Mr. House. Though independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it could be, Arcade used his enclave knowledge and technology to keep order wherever he could.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
Cass lived to see the courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The kings retained their control of Preside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf.
Nice.
Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Nice.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty.
Ha!
The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
I'd say use it, make it.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
With its logs cleared and system upgraded, Eddie remained vigilant. The Falls of the Apocalypse used the information recovered from Eddie and the Poseidon Energy to develop stuff.
After their old arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war
never changes. Let's see, what did I miss? I actually played through Fallout 4. Yeah, I'm not sure what I do next, stream-wise. I got Fallout 4, I got Final Fantasy 7, I've got, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, what else do I got? Last of Us, I got a crap ton of games I need to finish, and, every now and then I put in the Discord or on Twitter and Tumblr, a poll. What do you guys want to watch me play on my streams? And most of the time, you guys give me good answers. And I have been working on it. I wanted to finish New Vegas because I love New Vegas and it's one of my favorites. So I've been I pushed this one out. See, Fallout 4 for me, I'm almost done. I'm close. I don't care about the story and I feel bad. If people want me to do Fallout 4 next, we can go back to Fallout 4. But if people rather me do other things, I can put a straw poll in Discord and whatever tomorrow. People can vote on it. We'll go from there. To be honest, the Chosen One was my favorite. The Chosen One. But no, for next stream, which is tomorrow night, I don't know what we'll be doing. You couldn't get in New Vegas. I personally like New Vegas the most. 3 was 4, I just don't care about the story, and I don't like the settlement thing. I love that it takes place in Boston. That's the only reason I keep going back to it, because I live in Massachusetts, so this is my backyard for playing Fallout 4. Story and role sucks in Fallout. Yeah, I don't know. Fallout 4, it's good. Oh, the tribal Marcus travel with? Oh, right, okay. But no, as Adrian just did, thank you, Adrian. The Discord is open for all the community. You guys can hang out there. It's a free service you can use on your phone and on your PC. It's a voice and text server, kind of like a TeamSpeak. It's open for you guys to join. It's connected to my Twitter. If you guys want to play games together, there are voice channels to play games in. For example, the Nexus Challenge going on for Heroes of the Storm. bunch of people in the community have been like grouping up to play together. There's also an Overwatch room, a Tom Clancy's Siege room. I made a bunch of rooms in there, so if you guys haven't done so, check out the Discord. Best place to join the community for when I'm not streaming. You guys want to just hang out. There's text chats, voice chats, all that good shit. So yeah, anyway, tonight or tomorrow I'll put in the Discord and on Twitter a poll for what the next game would be. I got a crap load of stuff to get through. My goal is to, between now and TwitchCon, get through as many of my Let's Plays as I can, while still playing other things too. Mostly because I want to go to TwitchCon with having less unfinished. I'm there, no, it's totally fine if you lurk. Lurking's cool. You're talking to someone who lurks in 90% of the Twitch and Discords I'm in anyway. I do hope that eventually you lurk less, you know. You don't have to be active 24/7. As long as you know that you're welcome and you can be social with us and make friends. That's the main thing. I like the idea of you guys knowing that there is a community there for you to join, to take part in, and no one's going to give you shit. And if anyone does, they're out. My community is meant to be welcoming, inclusive, and all that. If you want to talk about memes, talk about fucking memes. You want to talk about a game you like, talk about the game. There's going to be people in there that will gladly join the conversation. Like, my community is based on the fact that we all love games. We love Twitch. We love the fact that this place gives us a place to connect. We are the Legion of Skulkies, which means we're all there for each other. So, if you are in the Discord, if you're following the channel, you're part of the family. You're welcome, we love you, we accept you, unless you break the rules. And so far, not many of you do. These credits are kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's because of the Wild Wasteland perk. That's the other reason why I want to do the Wild Wasteland, because these are just hilarious. Justin, I'm out sleeping. I'm compiling Renard. That's number fuck you on my list of things to do. What else was I say? Again, those who hung out for all the Fallout New Vegas, I appreciate you guys dealing with me going through the game. A game I love so dearly. The daily uploads for it on YouTube continue. They will continue until the game's done. We're looking at like 250 plus. I was munching and didn't hear the... Oh, I apologize, Ina. Yeah, what was I saying? Crap, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. This actually took me about a month to play. I'm actually impressed with myself. It took us about a month to stream it. And we're looking at like 270 episodes, I think, once I edit this tonight's done. We got a lot of it done. I was going to do more, but I realized just, like, before I started streaming, I realized we had to finish this because, like, we were at 60 hours already. It was ridiculous. We were at 60 plus hours. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, awesome. Thank you to Adrian for, like, the never-ending bit love tonight. For those who have not been here, we have affiliate now, which means you guys can tip bits. I mean, we love gays too. Gays are awesome. Like, totally support the LGBT community. If you guys are the LGBT community, you are welcome and you are allowed to be open in the chat. You know, we're not gonna give you shit or anything. I mean, I think 95% of my friend base is LGBT. So, like, if I was not pro-gay, I'd be a huge hypocrite. That extends to non-binaries, non-gender, and agender, and all that stuff too. But yes, thanks to Adrian for all the bits. As I was saying before, I derailed myself. Bits are the Twitch currency. If you like supporting a streamer, you can buy bits through Twitch and tip the streamer, or you can get them through watching ads. They are not solicited, but if you ever feel like you want to support the channel or anyone else who's affiliated, partnered, bits are a good way to go. They directly go to the streamer. It helps us stay streaming, helps us have, like, essentially support. Yeah, no, it just came out of nowhere. Oh, no, it's totally fine. Like, that's the thing I like about this community. We can talk about the most random shit, even if it's something like that. It's hilarious. You guys are a good community. You guys are good people. And it took me a second to realize what you said. Oh, yeah, that happens. Either I talk really fast, or my accent... Speaking of, there's Adrian with more bits. And Adrian killed the bit boss, becoming the new bit boss. Thank you, Adrian, for the 299 bits, ending my reign as the bit boss. You have taken the throne, and now, if someone feels worthy, they may challenge to take you out and remove you from your throne. You don't like odd numbers. That's fine. So as everyone just saw, Adrian just not donated, bits, and she has now become the bit boss. That's the point of bits. I gave it for you guys to have fun for the bit boss. All the bits that we receive on the channel will go to help the channel only. Like, hypothetically, you donate enough bits to make 60 bucks. If you want that to be used for a game, that's what it's used for. I will get the game you want me to get, and we'll put it into the stream cycling. I'm trying to think, what else can we do while we wait for the credits to end? Dear God, these credits are not ending. Ugh. Come at me, bro. Trying to think, what else? Oh, the other thing, if it is all possible, Adrian, could you do a caster command for Mike in his Balian Blue? So that way we can, because I want to talk about how Mike is not affiliated yet. I would appreciate if we could help him get there. He's a great streamer. I play with him every Tuesday. We do Overwatch together. We do Team Up Tuesday if you've been here on Tuesdays. Good friend, even greater streamer. He streams twice a day, guys. Naked ninjas. Always naked ninjas. But no, yeah, Mike streams twice a day, 5 days a week. If I could, the mobile base crawl and fall for. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't if you know what you were doing. Matthew Plintz Perry. Fucking Benny. He's Chandler from Friends. But yeah, Adrian, it's just exclamation point caster than Mike's Twitch name. The credits are silly because of the Wild Wasteland perk. It's adding just like random stupid stuff. Chris Christopherson. I didn't know he was in this. Huh. And there's Felicia Day. But yeah, as Adrian just posted in there, I hope that's actually his Twitch name. Hold on. I'm just checking because I feel like if that's not it, I'm going to be upset. Hold on. I know the credits paused. Section 31. Gotta have Section 31. Is it? Nope. Adrian, there's no one to score. There was no one to score. Ignore that one. Caster, Balian. There we go. Congratulations, you completed Fallout New Vegas. Does that mean boobies?